Hi everybody, Cody here. I just wanted to make a video. I haven't made one in a while, so kind of wanted to explain what's going on and what it is that I'm trying to do, that we're trying to do. So you saw right there, I just showed you that we got a couple of piles of dirt. That's because our neighbor over here, that's what he does, is dirt work, and he's going to come over for us and kind of smooth that out and make this a level area, because this will be this is going to be the future home of our new barn. My wife and I recently are going to try to do the carport barn thing that you see a lot of projects on Pinterest and YouTube. We purchased a carport online. It's like free installation, and it's pretty big. I think we got a 22 by 24, 7 foot tall, so it's pretty large, but I wanted room to grow into it. So the reason that we need a barn is because we are attempting to start our own goat rental service. So I don't know if any of you have heard of this or not, but we want to start a business where we offer to bring our herd of goats, put them on your property. A lot of the brush and the stuff that you see behind me, in this video, is the kind of stuff that we're talking about clearing out. That stuff's difficult to get into with a chainsaw. It's here on our property in Texas. We have a tremendous amount of mesquite trees, and so there's tons of thorns and shrubbery and vines and poison ivy, poison oak, all kinds of stuff on our property alone. And goats are really good for clearing that and eating that invasive species and of plants and stuff. So anyway, we are going to attempt to start this business, this goat service, goat clearing business. So a little backstory for me. I am a chef by trade. I am tired of my job. I got sick and tired of my job. I'm not naming anything or anything like that, but I want to be clear. I am not by any means saying that I'm tired of being a chef, because I've always said that that's not what I do, that's who I am. I have a real passion for food, for cooking food for other people, making other people happy like that. I've always enjoyed that. But the particular place that I was at, or the industry that I was in, it's just the big corporate kitchens. I've done that my whole career, and I'm just tired of it. It's just not for me. I don't have a passion for that. It always seems like to me that it ends up being about the bottom line. It ends up being about the money more so than about making people happy and producing high quality food. And a lot of times what it comes down to, I was the executive chef somewhere, and I was spending thousands and thousands of dollars and buying these pre-breaded chicken strips, and I just don't want to do that anymore. It's not who I am. I don't really care about that. So anyway, I could sit here and go on about that for days, but I've really found this passion for wanting to learn more about food and where food comes from, how to grow food, raise animals, all that kind of stuff. So that's where all this kind of began, was several years ago. I started getting more into that. A lot of people call it homesteading, I guess, but I don't know that we're necessarily trying to homestead. But I do want to become more self-sufficient in every way that we possibly can. My wife and I are building a home. We have an opportunity here on her parents' land to build a home, and there's like 100 acres here that's kind of at our disposal that we can use, and so we're going to try. Like I said, I got tired of my job and where I was, and I just wanted something different. I want to try something different, and I want to leave something for my kids. And that's a big motivating factor for me, you know. Um, so that's what I'm out here doing today. I've been working on it the past couple of days. You can, I don't know if you can see behind me or not, but there's some fence posts that I'm putting up. I've been out here trying to build some fencing right now. We've got the barn on the way. I'll spin the camera around. There's a trailer over there, kind of hard to see in this shot, but I went 2 days ago. Bought that from a gentleman on Craigslist. He takes all the trailers and refurbishes them, so it's really old trailer, but I love it. I think it's great. You know, we're going to use that as our goat trailer. I am doing things like buying IBC totes and, you know, the blue food grade barrels that you see so much of now, you know. I'm going to use the IBC tote for water as our mobile water source, you know, kind of strap it down to a trailer. And the plan is that once we get this barn, I get the fence finished, we get a secure, comfortable place for these goats to live on our property, then we're going to get goats immediately. And then we're going to start putting them to work on our land and see if there are any species of plants that they don't eat, or, you know, what size paddocks to use. And we're just kind of experimenting. We're learning. Which brings me to a good point. I want to, you know, disclaimer time. I want to point out that I am not an expert at any of this, and nor do I claim to be. I want to become one. I want to learn, and one reason why I'm recording these videos is because I want to give back to the YouTube community that I've already learned so much from. YouTube has been a source for me to expand my knowledge without having to, you know, go off to some school somewhere. So, you know, I've been using that. I want to record these to kind of document our process. I think it would be fun one of these days if we're doing this years from now and this property looks way different, to be able to look back and see these. So that's part of it, for my kids to be able to see, and for educational purposes. Like I said, I'm not an expert, don't claim to be. I'm not here to give anybody any strict rules or advice, so to speak, on how, you know, you have to do something. But I want to, you know, to put it out there. If people comment on my videos and they tell me, well, you know, you should try doing it like this instead of like that, that's great. Then that's even more education for me. And there's a possibility that maybe I could even do something that somebody else hasn't seen. We'll see. But I'm going to try to bring the camera along as much as I can. And just document the process, and then we'll go from there. You know, so thanks for watching, and I'll try to post some more videos. Leave comments in the section below, I think is what everybody always says on YouTube videos.